What's up, everyone? I hope everyone's enjoying another beautiful day. As you guys can see, I am for once not working on a Tuesday, so we might as well enjoy this while we can. So, let's go ahead and take on our day. Yep. Here's our little open field behind the motel. There's the soccer field over there. Or as all the countries outside of the US know it, football. Personally, I'm always going to call it soccer because that's what I'm used to. Well guys, just got a little message from a certain someone through my half-brother wanting me to call him. Thing is, I tried. A brief pickup and then immediately hung up. So you know what? If that's how it's going to be, why should I bother? If he wants to say something to me, he can say it in person. Because I'm not going to deal with that. That was disrespectful. Again, if he wants his respect, he needs to give it. Don't just immediately hang up. You guys see what I mean about the water being so clear? Yeah, it's like this section of the vlog up by the river. Oh, this is really cool. We can just mess around in this area all we want. It's not super deep. Belle Isle Rolling Milling and Slitting Manufactory, guys. European and slave labor. That's how they got everything done here. From 1815 to 1900. I've never actually been here. But this is all that's left of the place. Just the foundation. That's all that's left. Yep. There's not much left of it. And I'm on one of the more elevated paths. So if there does happen to be a flood, I'd be pretty much protected. For the most part. I'd have to figure out a way off the island. Wouldn't be easy though. Been up that way. Pretty much all leads to the same areas. But I've never seen that path. Okay, this I need to check out. There's another historical landmark right up here. And I can see it through the trees. Squirrels. Ah, the hydro plant. Here's a familiar spot. Apparently this was part of the hydropower plant. Don't recall that being like that. But here I am, getting ready to crawl, do another little rock climb. I actually kind of enjoy doing it. And this is where I have to be careful. I'm going to say this one time. Pick up your trash. Do not leave it sitting out in the middle of the wild. This, even if this is technically in Richmond, this is nature right here. Stop harming it. Oh guys, I'll provide a link to this video in the description, but Robbie's basically kind of putting much more restrictive stuff on me now. Basically saying, well, I'm going to point this out. First off, the situation that led us into our little, where he said he didn't want to contact me ever again. Well, first off, it was not about whether or not we were respecting each other. Second off, I felt like I was standing up for myself, and sometimes standing up for yourself involves yelling just to get the other person to see your perspective. Third, our little issues were not over. The real issue was not over whether we were respecting one another or not. Was not over the issue of respect. It was over the fact that Robbie assumed that I was trying to get him his roommate kicked out. When all I said is, while he is there, I did not want to go anywhere near that house. And then here's this. He's also telling me that I have to agree with him on whether he was right on certain things, whether he's right or not. Basically, he's forcing his way on me again. And we had an agreement never to do that to each other again. So he's now throwing that out the window. And basically saying, oh, he's right. And then he'll go turn around and say, oh, he's not always right, neither am I. I never said I was always right. I point out my experiences. I pointed out based on my experience. But of course, he's not seeing that. He's assuming that I think I'm always right. Then there's another situation where he assumed I was trying to bring up his disability when I wasn't. He basically brought up topics that were all in his head when he decided he wanted to, when he started assuming that crap. That's what all this was over. Now he's putting more crap on me. I hope he sees this, because I cannot take it anymore. Being forced to agree with something that I don't agree with. That is wrong. Being forced to tell someone they're right when I don't agree. That is freaking wrong to do that to somebody. That hurts people. Sometimes it is better that you don't go too blunt. Sometimes it is better to just keep your mouth shut if you can't find some way to bandage it. But as usual, he's not saying that. And I tried pointing this out to him over and over. I have hurt people doing the same crap he does in the past. I used to be ruled by my own pain and rage, just as he is now. And now he's trying to push his way on me, all because he doesn't want to feel like an idiot. But here's the thing. It may hurt that you find out you may not be right, or that the other person doesn't agree. But that's life. But if you do this stuff to someone and do something that you know will hurt them, how is it worth it? How? I am literally right at the edge of my freaking breaking point. The thoughts that are going through my head right now, guys, you don't even want to know what they are. Because once I settle down, those thoughts scare even me. I cannot take this anymore. Yeah, that's how freaking pissed I am right now. I broke this thing in 3 hits. Solid metal. 3 hits, and it's busted. See if I can find another one that I can use to vent my rage. And all over the fact that he believes that some sick, twisted, one-sided agreement is perfectly fine. And you know what? Look at that. No more poles I can use. I broke every one of them. Out of rage, out of anger, guys. Maybe this should show you guys. Do not mess with someone if you don't know what you're bringing out of them. This guy has just brought the absolute worst out of me. All those evil thoughts that run through my head when I get angry all ran at once. Hell, I could probably break that door right off its hinges if I can break a metal freaking pole like that. Well, looks like for the first time, guys, I'm not going to be able to do my proper intro. I'm not going to use the standard one because, honestly, it just would not make any sense to see a crazy mood swing like that, because I don't have those. But honestly, the fact that I was able to break a metal pole like that, and the fact that I was able to bend it like that much with one blow, bending it to a 90-degree angle, or even a 45-degree angle, really. Ooh, that's a big indicator that you just messed with the wrong person when you see something like that in someone.